Blessings, Scorpio soul travelers, and welcome to Venusian Empress Oracles. You can get your reading at VenusianWays.org or check me out also at happymediumhypnosis.com. So good to join you, Scorpio. It's Priestess Melissae, again at Venusian Empress Oracle. We are going to get into a weekly reading for you, tapping into the wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle cards, which is going to give us our main energy. Now, whether this card comes out in the upright or the reverse position is going to show us whether this card and the meaning of this card is a challenge or an ally for us. So after we do that, we'll get some numerology cards and take a look at the energies around that and pull some good karma tarot cards on top of the Moonology cards, so we'll get a few for each one to get a little bit more clarity around the situation. We'll then get some inner F and peace cards around the advice for us moving forward. Decide your vibe. So this is going to be up to you this week. No matter what is going on in your life, Scorpio, we're going to have to decide to hold our vibration in the right place. Maybe trying to hold yourself back. Keep an open mind. Maybe you're having to think about a situation a little bit more before you move forward on it. Now, the Romance Angels cards is going to give us our energy around love for you for this week, Scorpio. So do stick around to the end for that. Let us clear out the energies of our space and set the circle of protection and wisdom. Do watch your ears or turn your volume down. Thank you to the angels, ancestors, way showers, guides. We honor you for the wisdom you bring through for Scorpio for this week. Take a couple of nice, slow, deep breaths and relax. Blessings, Scorpio. I just want to say thank you to all who have subscribed. If you have not already, go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell notification. We recently hit over 200 subscribers. Thank you so much to everyone who has helped me to reach this level so far. And I am anticipating and so joyous and grateful for the continued growth that I know will happen. All right, guys. So again, thank you so much for your likes, comments, shares, donations. You've been so amazing. I truly appreciate you. Let us see what is going on for you, Scorpio. Tapping in real quick. I feel like you're definitely having a reassessment, a lot of you, about pretty much every aspect of your life. You've probably been sitting by yourself a lot, really thinking about things, very deep in thought, contemplating quite a bit is the energy that I get coming through here. All right, let's see what is going on for you, Scorpio. What are you contemplating about? The Shadow Queen in reverse. So, acquiring knowledge, insecurity, and manipulation. So it sounds like we're putting an end to this energy, either within ourselves or not allowing other people to manipulate us any longer. You know, maybe not self-sabotaging or either not allowing others to sabotage us, you know, and throw shade on us perhaps, you know what I mean? You see exactly what is going on, particularly with people around you and what's been happening, why certain situations have played out the way that they have. And I feel like something that you have discovered with her holding that light up, it's almost like that hermit energy, and the hermit is, you know, an energy of, or can be, of investigating. Maybe you were investigating and you found something, you know, something came to light. Finding yourself in another cycle. Immediately what I felt with this was a third party situation perhaps. Yeah. Tired of going around in that same insane loop with somebody. The Arrow Master, hitting the mark, intention, detachment. So I feel like you're going to be focused perhaps right now on working towards detaching yourself from a situation perhaps that, and maybe at one point you felt like, you know, you wanted to move forward with. This was your person kind of thing. But in any case, you are discovering what has been going on here, and more importantly, putting an end to it. That's what I see. So the Shadow Queen, let's read this energy, 16, which comes to a 7. And really, I do feel the energy of, you know, like somebody you could be with at this time And again, you're discovering some information potentially about. The Shadow Queen gently asks you to address your innermost character flaws with compassion. For now, it is time to bring your wounded self and hidden agendas into the light. You're seeing the tangible results of those aspects of your nature that have evolved in response to the difficulties in your life. They have been a means to help you survive. So whatever you've been doing hasn't been some, actions that will help you to thrive. They've just been helping you to get by and, be okay, but not happy at all. Always living in the shadows is what I was hearing with this energy. And with the Arrow Master coming out in reverse, never feeling like you're quite hitting your mark, right? Shooting in the dark, if you will, and again, tired of these cycles of never having success, never, having that accomplished life that you keep wanting, always ending up in the same place, right? Perhaps you're falling prey to insecurity masked as elitism or arrogance. So are you, kind of like having a little bit of a Napoleon syndrome aspect going on where, it's like, I'm just in a bad mood, it's like, I just had a bad day, or, do you find yourself saying stuff like that and constantly feeling like a bit agitated a lot of times, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like the shadow work, if you will, and kind of doing more of that, loving yourself, that's really important. I like to get in front of the mirror and high-five myself and look myself in the eye and tell myself how much I love myself. You have to work up to actually feeling really good about it, but, practice makes perfect. Once again, that is true. So it says, believing that you know best, to comparing yourself to others or to being fearful and self-sabotaging. So have you been feeling any of these? These are things that, your shadow aspect of you may be asking you to really be a big girl about, if you will, or a big boy. This could be some tough love going on here with your inner child, you know what I mean? Saying, I need you to pay attention to me. I need you to not ignore me any longer, and what's been going on here and how we've been sabotaging because we haven't addressed whatever this is. And you probably know what that is, Scorpio. All right, so you may have been taught that manipulating others rather than being direct is a way to get your needs met. The Shadow Queen reminds you that manipulation in any form isn't the best method of getting what you want. Another meaning that can also apply is the possibility that you're being affected by someone else's wounded self. Perhaps you are the one being manipulated, so you have to figure out where you fit into this, and then also take that appropriate action, and either, be the big girl or boy, or make the other person be the big girl or boy and stop being a baby, you know what I mean, kind of thing. Especially if it's the other person. It's like, we don't have time for that. We're grown, right? We gotta live life, play house, but live life, and not just survive. Whatever the case, it's time to take a fearless personal inventory, which again, I feel was the energy I was receiving, that you've been sitting and thinking a lot about, going round and round and in the same circles, never, getting anywhere, if you will, with this person perhaps, or just in your life in general, right? So, observe what part you play in the dramas and potential disasters in your own life. When you come to the place of humility, forgiveness, and grace, then you may proceed again and walk into the light. There is great value and strength in facing your own shadow in the realm of the Shadow Queen. And what better time than in Mercury retrograde, right? What better time, because we're not meant to start anything new. We're not meant to get caught up in, things, anything too crazy. This is a time for us to really reevaluate and look at our life and say, do we like the path we're going down, or do we want to come out of the shadows and really be who we truly are, and not have to, feel like just because perhaps you've been with somebody for a while that you have to keep going around in circles with them and playing out this, endless life of Groundhog Day and just never really being happy, you know? So you do have a choice. It's just it is a little difficult to stop and go in another direction, but if it's what you truly want, then have faith in your dreams is what Spirit is saying. What truly brings happiness to your heart. Follow your bliss, right? More so important. Waxing crescent moon. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Well, you can't do that when you're hiding in the shadows, right? When you're not being who you truly are. How can everybody really appreciate you for how awesome you are? Scorpio. What else is going on here? For Scorpio, nothing will come of this situation. Void course moon. So again, more with that dark energy, right? So you see there's that lantern energy once again in the dark, all right? Nothing will come of this situation, all right? Something that has been going against the way that you know that you should be going, the way you should be going, or who you should be with, that kind of thing. It's almost like a stop and take a different approach, go a different direction, expect powerful change, new moon eclipse energy. Wow, we don't even have an actual sign out yet in any of these moon cards. One more for the moon cards to see what else is going on here. Have faith in your dreams. Nothing will come of this situation. No self-sabotaging, because if we keep doing that, wow. All right, so now we got Sagittarius energy out here, and this nearly hit me like between the eyes. So maybe you're definitely being asked to see the bigger picture because it's saying look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius, so you could be dealing with a fire sign, or you could be no, you're not a fire sign because you're Scorpio. In any case, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo's, Aries, or Sagittarius. All right, so again, hitting your mark is going to be so important to not self-sabotage, right? To not, you know, choke up while we're taking our shot. We got to know how to be poised and stay in our energy, balanced. So balance, spirituality, and practicality. Pisces energy coming out here today on the bottom, and on the top, more Pisces energy with meditate and contemplate. So definitely a need to get balanced, all right? You got Scorpio energy, as within, so without. So we need to have our emotional state on point so we can take our shot. Emotions are running high. Yeah, you know, like if you've ever been in a crowd, like on stage, or, you know, maybe you have been an archer, maybe you have played sports and you're in front of a crowd, and it's like you have to learn how to not get thrown off your game, right? Absolutely. All right, well, let's clear in or look into this energy a bit further, shall we, with our good karma tarot card. Have faith in your dreams. Look at the bigger picture. All right, well, what is that card? We have a King of Swords energy here with the have faith in your dreams. You definitely got to be honest with yourself about what is going to bring you that happiness, what is going to allow you to stay in that more elevated state, you know, come out of the dark, you know, once again, and not have to hide who you are. What is keeping you from being who you truly are? Six of Cups energy in reverse. Well, could be, you know, thinking about somebody from the past for sure. But not somebody, you know, who was a soulmate. You know, they may have seemed like it at one point, but with it in reverse, it's like a false twin flame kind of energy. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Definitely not somebody that you were meant to partner with or grow with the Eight of Pentacles Knight of Pentacles in reverse energy. This person had no plans of being honest with you. You know what I mean? Or they weren't honest with you about perhaps, you know, being a part of that dream and really wanting to, you know, make those plans with you. 1414 I just saw on the timer. But you're determined, I feel, to do it regardless. Yeah, Queen of Wands energy. You got your lucky black cat. Perhaps you do have a black cat. In any case, you're going to keep your crown on. You know your value and your worth, especially in the upright. Angela, and basically it's like, all right, well, no worries, nothing will come of this situation. I got the sun behind me, no matter how dark it is outside. I'm definitely not going to be manipulated any longer. Five of Swords in reverse, because that is definitely our mental manipulation card. But our queen is definitely sure that we are staying out of the shadows at this point and moving forward, because nothing will come of this situation. Absolutely. We already know what happened last time. You may have been ghosted for sure. Tower moment, you know, because somebody left you out in the cold. Somebody may have caused you financial downturn at some point because they left you out in the cold, and maybe you had this dark period where you really had to build back up your value and self-worth, Scorpio. We've got the World card coming out with take a look at the bigger picture. So it's like, don't get caught up in this small little part of what's going on right now at this moment in your world. Understand that there is a much bigger world out there. There is much more than what you may see at this moment, and what you are seeing, especially if you feel like this, is not very much. It's not very far in front of you, just like fog, you know. It's almost like, and also, you know, like trusting in spirit, you have to trust in that next step, that it's going to be there for you. This person, you know, may be very conflicted that you're wanting to end things, and that, you know, you're willing to go out there and do it on your own. You're not afraid. Oops. Yeah, you're definitely putting the burdens behind you, right? Everything is working out. Everything is balancing out for you. You understand that it has to be equal. There does have to be reciprocity. When there's not, it does cause all these burdens. And that's a lesson you've definitely learned, is what I feel here, Scorpio. So, yeah. Nine of Swords energy. Yeah, this person or this situation, whoever you know, whatever you've been dealing with, you used to self-sabotage, you know, over maybe even just memories of the past, and remembering, you know, how imbalanced things were. But now you are definitely on the road to the destiny that you were meant to come to the end of that rainbow of. Ooh, this is awesome, Scorpio. I love seeing this for you. Take your hands off your eyes so you can see that beautiful rainbow before you, the healing that you've worked so hard for. It's time to stop sabotaging yourself any longer, because you do deserve the best, especially if you've done your healing work, you've done your shadow work, and you're ready to show the world the real you. What's coming out for our messages for Scorpio? Ooh, look at the cactuses, just like here. Sorry, cacti, but you know what I mean. Here in Arizona, nope, double nope, hard nope. So choose the path of nope today. So if it's a path that's going to take you down another dark road, I'm going to make that a hard nope, Scorpio. That is what I hear Spirit saying for sure. What else is coming out here for us? Don't phone it in. A hard nope on that one. Don't go down this path again is what I'm hearing Spirit saying for sure. Too many cards. One more card, please. All right. So we have drop and give me Zen. Pay the piper and move on. All right, so it's time. It's time to cross that bridge over troubled waters and make that a hard nope for any kind of comeback, especially during this Mercury retrograde. Keep calm and effing breathe, all right? Keep it pushing is what I hear Spirit saying. Don't even give this, don't look back. Don't, you know, even entertain it at all. If this is something you've dealt with in the past, whether it be your own self-sabotaging thoughts and beliefs, you know, you just got to tell them when they come up. And nope, we are not entertaining you today. Drop and give me Zen. All right. So the more that you practice this, you know, centeredness, mind and heart centeredness, which of course I teach through Self-Hypnosis at happymediumhypnosis.com. Do check me out on both the NGH, National Guild of Hypnotists.net website. I do have a professional profile up there, as well as my Google business page and the website itself, happymediumhypnosis.com. Guys, I am super excited to help all of us to get to that better Zen state and to be able to love ourselves enough to make the choices that we need to keep us happy, and retreat when we need to. You know, this could be a retreat with somebody, but I see this more as a retreat and loving yourself, which is beautiful to see. It is time to disconnect from the world, absolutely. Put those burdens behind us. Maybe take a little bit of a vacay. What you say, Scorpio? I think so. I do seem to be rhyming there. I didn't plan that. All right, so what else is coming out today for our Scorpios? Uh-oh, passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with passion. All right, be happy, but just like children out playing, they do have to still be aware of, you know, animals that can bite and harm them and all of the dangers that could potentially be out there. So always pay attention to the red flags, no matter who you're playing with, you know what I mean? Make sure you call in your angels and your protection at all times, Scorpio. And do not self-sabotage. Make that a hard nope. Don't even go there. All right, blessings to you for your week ahead. Do hit the like button, subscribe, and bell notification. See you soon. Bye for now.